What is going on, everyone? And it is Tuesday, not a Monday, but a Tuesday. And we have the Earthlings Needed event just started. I've got all the information now, so I should be able to give you something fairly accurate for the math for this event, plus the Alliance event that is due to start tomorrow. So if you want to know how you're going to do with getting Peter.B.Parker shards, then join me in this video. What is going on, everyone? I'm BPG and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I make at least 2 videos per week for Marvel Strike Force, generally based around the event. And as long as I've got time, I am trying to put more into that rotation of videos. So if you don't want to miss another video from me, please do subscribe to the channel. If you find the content in this video helpful, please do give it a like. Maybe even share it amongst your Alliance mates. That would be awesome. And hey, if you're new around here or if you're not, drop a comment down below. I love to chat to you all. I do answer every single one of you. So without further ado, let's get into the event guide. And the main event, as I have said, is Earthlings Needed. That has already kicked off today, the 16th of April. It is a 7-day event, so it's going to finish on the 23rd of April. And it is a solo event. We also have Revenge of the Blitz. This is the associated web milestone, which has also already started. No prizes for guessing what you've got to do in this web milestone. We've also got Attack of the Plants, which is going to start tomorrow, the 17th. It is a 6-day event, so it's going to finish on the 23rd. This is an Alliance event, and we've got the math for that now as well. And Animal 6-pack, which I wouldn't normally cover the quick rumbles in my math videos, purely because they are so easy to do that they're not even worth covering. But this week, there is an addition in the Animal 6-pack, which leads into the Earthlings Needed event. So I am going to take a look and cover that slightly this week. And let's kick off with Attack of the Plants. So this is the Alliance event. You're going to be spending Isotope 8 campaign energy and earning allied supply for orb fragments. The allied supply for orb fragments are going to come from the daily free claim, as they have been for a long time now. So do not forget to go to the daily free claim and claim those for your Alliance. I've got a reasonable free-to-play total of 200,160. Very simple to do this event, and I recommend putting as little resources into this as possible, because you're going to want to concentrate on that Peter.B.Parker event, really. The LDR, each member of your Alliance needs to spend 100 cores maximum, or the equivalent in Isotope 8 refresh packs on Isotope 8 energy daily. Also collect the daily free claims from the web store. Now, I have tried to make this work, but there is only so far you can get in this event, and so I thought, let's cut our losses and let's just get everything we can get at the minimum output we need to. So that 200 points is going to get us to milestone 15. Now, unfortunately, milestone 16 is out of reach as without any offers, basically, or without some extreme amount of Isotope 8 energy spending. So just to note, milestone 15 is about as far as you're going to get with reasonable input into this event. And how have I worked that out? Well, there's your 250 core refreshes over your 24 members of your Alliance. That's going to give you 128,160 points from the Isotope 8 energy. And then last time we had an event like this where we were spending ISO 8 energy, free claim was only 500 allied supply for orb fragments. So that gives us our 72,000, which gives us the 200,100 that we showed beginning slide. I wouldn't do any more than that if I was you guys. That is all I would put into this event, if I'm being completely honest. If I thought we could get those 500 L4 training modules with each, I would have said so. So please, please do. I know I said to save Isotope 8 energy over the weekend, and if you've done that, maybe, and everyone in your alliance has done that, then maybe you might be able to push for that. But I'm seriously doubting it when I've been redoing my math over the weekend. Revenge of the Blitz. This is the web milestone. It is a daily web milestone, so don't forget to go to the website daily to claim this. As you can see here, we are going to be getting points for earning Blitz credits, and it's going to give us a serious amount of points towards the main event. So it is going to give us 6,000 points, milestone points dead on, and then 8,000 planetary orb fragments. So that's 4 orbs per day from the web milestone alone. Get Peter.B.Parker. TLDR for this, it is roughly 2.5 Blitz rotations per day based on a 50-team roster. Now, whenever I do this where Blitz credits are concerned, I always allow for a 20% loss rate for those people who just literally click next and go and next and go and don't bother matchups. Obviously, if you are one of those people who look at the matchups, really play Blitz really well, you might be able to get that down to about 2 Blitz rotations a day, but 2.5 is going to be the reasonable amount of effort you need to put in per day on this event. Speaking of Blitz, Animal 6-pack, this is the quick rumble that is happening on Friday and Saturday and finishes on Sunday. And again, you're going to get points for blitzing, for winning Blitz battles, but then additional points for winning with your Superior 6. Hopefully you've all got those at fairly high stars because they are all now farmable. Apart from, and Green Goblin Classic also comes round once every 2 weeks. So hopefully you're doing okay on star levels where those guys are concerned. Again, you shouldn't, if you've got a fairly developed roster with a decent amount of stars on your Superior 6, you shouldn't really be having to do more than a couple of rotations to get this completely done and dusted. There are another 12,000 planetary orbs in this, so it is well worth doing. That's another 6 orbs for Peter.B.Parker. TLDR for this, it's a quick rumble blitz with extra points for Superior 6, as I said on Friday, so very, very simple to do. Earthlings Needed. Let's get into this main event now. I'm actually quite surprised at how far we're going to get with this. So when I say quite surprised at how far we're going to get for Peter.B.Parker shards, should I say, really. So Earthlings Needed, what are we going to need to do? We're going to need to spend campaign energy with a cap of 56,000 points, but it is a very generous 7-to-1 points to energy ratio. We're also going to get points for earning planetary orb fragments. I've got us down as a reasonable free-to-play total now, and this is with the daily free claim, the calendar that's supposed to be coming as well. There is a logging calendar that is coming for this, which if it replicates the Symbiote Surfer logging calendar, and again, keep your eye on the community tab here on YouTube. I will update that if there are any changes to this event, if it's any better. But at the moment, I've taken what we had in the Symbiote of the Spaceways event in January for the logging calendar. I've also added in the Isotope 8 spending fragments from the Isotope 8, which is going to be going live tomorrow and Thursday. So tomorrow and Thursday, you want to be hitting those Isotope 8 hard nodes that cost 24 energy. They will be having fragments of Peter.B.Parker shards. If you want to get even more Peter.B.Parker shards, it might be reasonable to refresh those nodes rather than going and spending Isotope 8 energy on other nodes themselves. But I've got a reasonable free-to-play total of 182,880. TLDR for this one, 200 cores per day on campaign energy and an extra 244 energy to reach the limit. Hopefully you have saved that over the weekend. If not, when that calendar comes around, there was 200 energy in the calendar last time when we did the Symbiote of the Spaceways event. So hopefully that follows again this time around. That means you'll only need 44 energy, effectively just 1 refresh. Do the Revenge of the Blitz daily web milestone. That goes without saying. We said there are 8,000 fragments per day in that and 6,000 points per day. Farm the Isotope 8 hard nodes during the 48-hour bonus event. Already said that is happening tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. It is the hard Isotope 8 campaign, and it is generally the nodes that cost 24 energy to farm. If there is any change to that, I will put that up in the community tab as well. Complete the Animal 6-pack Quick Rumble and collect your daily free claims from the web store. And that 182,000 gets us down as far as milestone 14, which is quite nice. Might be able to be a big push, but if you have saved a ton of campaign energy, well, Isotope 8, and you're willing to spend cores, you might be able to get your way down to milestone. But I do not think you can get there really without buying offers. So that is going to give us 40 Peter.B.Parker shards just from the milestones alone. And now to see how we've worked that out, 98,000 points from the web milestone, 54,292 points, well, 56,000 points total from the campaign energy spending. That's if you spend that extra 244 energy plus your 200 for refreshes per day. Isotope 8, last time there were 6 nodes to farm. They cost 24 energy, so it was 720 energy total cost. We had 3 fragments per energy, so without refreshing, you could effectively tap those nodes. So I wouldn't farm your Isotope 8 when reset happens later on, or if your reset's already happened. I wouldn't farm your Isotope 8 till the nodes go live. That way you'll get effectively 3 days worth of farming out of those nodes. You'll get 3, one refresh which is already gone, another refresh, and then the Thursday refresh. So hopefully you will get free refreshes on those nodes, which will give you 6,480 fragments or points. Then we got the login calendar. Last time it was 2,000 orb fragments and 200 energy. And the daily free claim is 500 milestone points and 500 planetary orb fragments. That is going to give us roughly a minimum amount of fragments of 70, nearly 80,000 fragments, so 40 orbs. The estimated value of the orb is 3.68. If you take that 3.68 estimated value, the biggest shard drop I will say is 2 shards. So if you're very unlucky, you will come in under this. But going by the estimated value of the orb, or the average drop of the orb, you are going to be looking at coming away with 147 shards from the orbs, plus the 40 shards from the main milestone. That is going to give you a 4-star Peter.B.Parker unlock. I am really, really surprised at that. And again, if any of that changes, I will certainly update it on the community tab, or if it's really, really pressing, I'll put a video up about it. But hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, keeping that positive mindset, we'll all walk away from this event with a 4-star free-to-play Peter.B.Parker. That's amazing. And some final thoughts. Well, I don't think the Zombie Juggernaut event was too bad. We ended up getting, from the free claims, an offer that they were trying to sell us for a £5, which was amazing. And I've got to say, that's got to have been a slip up from them, because that was way too generous. A £5's worth of free claim every day for the 8 days that event went on for. Personally, I managed to get my Zombie Juggernaut up to 4 stars and halfway on its way towards a 5-star. So for a character that's got very limited availability and a limited time window that I've been able to work on him, that has been amazing. Yeah, all in all, the Zombie Juggernaut event wasn't that bad. at the end of the day. How did you get on with Zombie Juggernaut? Did you manage to unlock him? If you didn't have him unlocked in previously, if you did have him unlocked, what star level did you get him at? I'd be really curious to know, and what you thought of the event. What do you think about the fact that we are potentially on track to get a 4-star Peter.B.Parker, which is massive for free to play at the moment, because we seem to have been capped at 3 stars for most characters? Why not let me know down in the comments below? Again, please don't forget, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and until next time, everyone, stay positive.